Cool, imagine that. Actually making my way onto the stream exactly on time. Hello, hello. How are we all doing? All right, cool. Yeah, super chill. I'll be completely honest with you. I am super tired right now, but it's all good. It's all okay. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna jump on to see Skylines, and we're gonna do some cool stuff. We're gonna build some cool stuff as well. That was the wrong thing that I just did. Here we go. All right, Los Bengeles, the stream town. Let's go. Let's do it. Dun, dun. Do. Bump. Okay, what's this content? Clips. Very cool and good. Okay. I didn't realize that weather effects actually affected the game. That's crazy. If there's heavy fog, it means it's less windy. Wow. Okay. Hello, L Bob. How are you? Wait, I've just realized as well my ambient lighting isn't quite set up yet. So let me just make some changes real quick. And I feel like it's... Yeah, okay, yeah, you can see it. Hey, there we go. Cool. We're not quite ready for a red alert just yet. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. A bit tired. If we're being totally honest, if I'm being real with you, I'm pretty tired. It's been a long old day. Actually, it hasn't. It's been a really easy day, but I feel like it's been a long day. And I'm basically just going with that. That's what we're doing right now. So yeah, that's that. So I thought I would hang out with the peeps, and yeah, we're gonna play some chill City Skylines. To be honest with you, this is like fast becoming like my jam. If I'm gonna be real with you. I'm so tired. That's okay. We're gonna fight through it. I'm gonna fight it. But yeah. How's your day been? What have you been up to today? Well, obviously you got your eyebrows. What's that? Distance travel on the line. Bus line 8. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. What's this guy doing? What the fuck are all these buses doing here? Wait a minute. Oh, I did a bus line. Oh, that makes more sense. That explains it. You got your lashes and your nails done, and then you chilled. That sounds like a very chilled and relaxed day. And I'm honestly just super glad for you. Because you know what? We all need a nice chill day. Is what we need. Always. You know, without revelation... Oh God, what am I trying to say? We need to relax. Basically, I need to relax. Honestly, although I'm feeling good. I don't know why I'm like really low energy. You have cow print French tips this time. That sounds really cool. Very interesting. I like that. It's nice. What, if anything, made you go for the cow print French tips? Is there a specific reason why you fancied that, or is it just the vibe? Okay, right. I'm gonna get some nice supermarkets, but mostly we're not gonna bother. It's just gonna be, you know, smaller stuff. Elbobopolis. To be fair, Elbobopolis is actually doing really well as well. You'll be pleased to know. Although my game is still kind of lagging. Oh God, look at all these people. Why are you waiting like this? Dude, you're like plowing through pedestrians left, right and center, bro. Not cool. Painful. I'm pained. I'm so pained. Well, great city. You're absolutely fucking right, James Davis. Correct. We're gonna get some nice, tiny places somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. Okay. Well, I've always got French. Yeah, you always get French tips. You don't really like full color. You've gone through basically every color of French tip. So you've got, let's change it a bit. But you love cows. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I too like cows. Cows are cool. I like the way they kind of just go. Cows are cool. And you know what? Like, I'm glad that you found something that you really like and you think is really cool. That's good. The Giga Store. Only Giga Chads work at that Giga Store. Especially those Highland cows, the Aberdeen Angus. And the calves, yeah. Because they're all furry and stuff as well. It's great. It's really cool. I like. Okay. Let's get ourselves an elementary school. Yeah, right about that looks good. Yeah, that will do. Wait a minute, have I? Oh, okay, no, I didn't break it, that's fine. Or did I? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, I like trying to think without brain farting. Your phone has been delayed to the 16th of November. That's not cool. You're supposed to get it today. Oh no. Well, I hope it's not left you feeling too kind of like not relaxed or anything about it. I mean, I'm sure, like, you know, delays do happen. They are frustrating. I hope that you get it quite soon, because you know, you need it. You need a phone. Although I'm guessing that you've still got your other one. So at the very least, it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. It's not great though. And it is kind of the suck. Let's put in an old people's home. And you know what? These rich people, they can have a rich child health center as well. It made you sad, but you're over it now. I guess you'll wait patiently. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you've still got your other phone, which is something, right? You know, things could be worse. You've got everything that you need, and you'll get it eventually. Gelmaris, my man, how you doing? How are you, my guy? What's that? Police headquarters. Oh, no, police headquarters. Oh, it's because I've got the European one on. Just get a police station over there, right in the corner. Sort them out. Fellas. We'll get a high school. That's cool. Large playground. Right there. That looks good. Bouncy Castle playground. Why not? Everyone loves one of them. They've already got a... Actually, wait. Is that a tennis court? That is a tennis court. Let's give them... Oh, Chirpa Tours. Yo, guys. Chirpa Tours, though. You just hate getting excited for stuff and then it gets ripped away from you at the last second. They texted you yesterday letting you know at like 4 p.m. They would have absolutely known by then. Absolutely, 100%. Those bastards. Can't believe they're doing you like this. It's not fair. It's wrong. Is what it is. Plain wrong. Fucking. Personally, I'd be on the warpath. I think. You know, someone would be getting shot. Okay, right. Well, that's Movie Bob's place. Yeah, Movie Bob's Twitter feed. Alright, well, can't have any fun stuff in there. Sam's asked not to. That's fine. Guys, just remember as well, you think the dispatch deadline ran out when they sent the email? Damn. That sucks. Okay, they should hand deliver you one at this point. I agree, actually. Straight up in. Just A. That's what we're doing. And then that's that, you know? There's 8 highly educated people there. That's good. Okay, right, so guys, do remember that if you don't have a district, I think Gelmer is, there are districts that are available and that you can have, if you would like them. You know, you can have this place, which is like an iron forge kind of place up in the mountains. Basically, it's an industrial district. There's another one over here, which is just for farmland. Or you can have the Rich McRicherson place over here, which is literally designed to just be like the highest land value place ever. And then I think there's also this place, which is just like a commercial district. You can be Ricky Rich. All right. So you get the Ricky Rich place. Oh, there's also this one here as well, which is another free district. But if you want the Richie McRicherson place, what would you like to call your district? And also as well, you're responsible for making decisions there. So you tell me what policies would you like, if any? And actually, while you wait, or while I wait for you, I'm going to change some of these policies over here. I'm going to make recycling a thing, and Parks and Rec. I mean, there's not really any pressure. You don't have to if you don't want to. Slightly increase housing. Yeah, high-tech housing. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, baby. Very cool. Oh wait, tax raise for high-density residential housing or low-density increases the tax by 2%. Yeah, all right. Let's give that a go. Let's see what the people of Central Benjalis are like. That is, to be fair, actually is like an expensive land value. Gelmaris Hills, hell yeah. Now you're talking, my man. There we go, Gelmaris Hills. Okay, are there any policies that you would like as well? I mean, at the moment, obviously there's, like, you know, do you want more residential? Do you want, like, what's going on there? Abandoned? But there's high density, like high demand, or medium demand for commercial. Even these sorts of places, they need, like... Well, I suppose it's... I don't know. Get the land... Yeah, get the land value up. Okay, cool. Okay, right. Your best policies, I think, would be... Rich people and expensive shops, yeah. Okay, alright. So I think the best one for that would be... Let's see. Parks and Recreation. So that one would be really good for you. And... high-tech housing as well. As you can see, I know a lot about real estate. 100%. Yeah, we'll do one of those. Let's see. Small business enthusiast as well. Because you want, like, you know, boutique shops, don't you? Really. Let's see. Ooh, a high-rise ban. Okay, right. Do you want tall buildings? Or nah? Okay. Oh, so you do want... Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. All right. Okay, all right. So you got high-tech housing. You're a small business enthusiast as well. So they double their sales, basically. Taxation. Let's do... Let's see. I know we won't need to do anything for tax rate for low density buildings. Do you want, like, apartments, or do you want, like, fancy-ass villas? I mean, if it's rich people, they're probably, like, fancy-ass villas, I'd say. Because it's only, like, the ordinaries that live in, like, yeah, villas. Okay. Can you have them on, like, sunset? I'm pretty sure I said that with, like, I don't know, such just, like, a shitty kind of way, like, ugh. I guess maybe some beachfront condos. We could do some beachfront condos, but then again, that would spoil the look, wouldn't it? And this is not technically the beach, because this is all, like, polluted and shit. And the only thing that you can see from there is, like, just the woodland. Which isn't bad, like, it doesn't actually pollute or anything. The thing that does cause pollution is this incineration plant. And then the water purifiers. Which are unfortunate, really. Let's see, I'm going to change Just Me's thing for the moment, because he's not here. To... No, these are all for commercial. Okay, yeah, let's change this to... Industrial space planning. And we're also going to... how are we doing for water? So water's fine at the moment. Electricity is also fine at the moment. Okay, so for the most part we're fine. And to be fair as well, ever since I built this this cargo train terminal, like, this was such a good idea. Because now, like, the majority of traffic is actually just coming this way. And then these are all just like, oh shit, actually, wait, that's not good. Which way are they actually going anyway? So they're both going this way? Oh no, they're just splitting off. Okay, right, I was wrong. Congestion's terrible. Oh no. Yeah, because they're still trying to get out. God damn it. Okay. Just before they are. There is a lot of them that's actually getting out as well. Oh boy. That's a sick amount of congestion we've got going on there. Look at that. Okay, so this is going all the way to the cloverleaf. That's not good. But like, I'm literally stuck now. Like, I don't think I can buy. Yeah, I can't actually buy any more areas unless I get like another mod, which I probably will do, to be honest with you. I think, because this isn't good. Okay, that's making me a lot of money. In all fairness, that's probably where the majority of like all this money's coming from. But I think, let's see, where am I? Okay, all right. I'm going to build a small district here. I mean, that's going to be part of Central Benchley's anyway, so yeah, all right. I'll expand my one. Just so that I can, like, expand the tolls and, like, automate them. So that will actually increase speed by, like, 30%. Hopefully that'll do something. Go too much into Scoutsville. Amity Heights, my ass. Okay, alright. Right, let's automate those tolls, people. Okay, so toll booth income is reduced by 30%. But if the vehicles can go through faster, then in theory that means that the money's still going to be going up anyway. And that means that less traffic is going to get clustered up around here. So we get more people coming in anyway. Look at that. Isn't that great? And look how quickly they're actually coming through. So we've got 2 4-lane tolls. Let's see, can we actually increase it? There's one here. So one-way large toll is 8 lanes. Which is a lot. Don't get me wrong. But that's also pretty handy. Okay, alright. So I think we need to do, just looking at electricity, just remove that for now. And that for now. Okay. Yeah, I know what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to add. Okay, all right. I'm going to build another one. Right there. Yeah, okay. Okay, right. Ah, shit. Just realized what I did. Okay. Which means the space is already occupied. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I just screwed it. Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna fix it. There we go. There we go. Perfection. Okay. Alright, partner. Hey, look at us go now. Perfect. Aren't we so clever? Yes, we are. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. And we're going to rinse these people for as much as we can. Take them. Take them all. Why would you... Okay, fine. Okay, right. So it's not... Oh yeah, there are people using this. That's cool. Good. Alright. Little Iceland lorry. Very cool. We've got lorries going. That's good too. Okay, we've just got regular traffic. A hearse. Picking up dead people. Look at that. Condos, baby. Very nice. Highly educated people. Okay, right, let's go take a look at Galmarus Hills. If we take a look at the transport tower. Oh, I've just got out-chatted by my camera. Give me a sec, guys. That's right. I'm back. I believe that I was back. Well, this is good, isn't it? Love that. Hello, Charlotte. How are ya? Please, quickly, while you're here, keep everybody else like occupied, because my face isn't on here anymore. I hate this. All right. There we go. I'm back. She did. She just finished work. And I got to listen to some of it as well. She wasn't having a good time. Bless you. Bless your cotton socks. Department store. Hypermarket. Dude, what? Wait, the Gherkin? A cinema? Oh, who doesn't like a good cinema, though? Jerpex launch site, Oriental Pearl Tower, Temple Complex. Wait, what else do we have here? Ooh, Friendly Neighborhood Park. Oh, I bet these people would love that, wouldn't they? Okay, let's get these people the Friendly Neighborhood Park. Galmarus, would you like that? A Friendly Neighborhood Park in Galmarus Hills. No, of course it is. There we go, we're back. I hate that, I'm such a bad streamer. So bad. Let's see what else we need. Oh, the Fountain of Life and Death. Yeah, let's get you the Friendly Neighborhood Park. I feel like these people would do that. Which is what I've already said. But yes. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Here we go. Right. That should be all good. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's take a look over here. Right. So that's just an incineration plant. A lot of places are getting abandoned. That's not very good. Okay. Alright, that should mostly fix it. Yeah, that fixes it. Alright. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's fine. Let's see, has everybody got their costume ready for Saturday? You have no customer, just spooky makeup. I'm glad that you're not bringing any customers with you from work. Otherwise, I'd probably have to ask you to leave, El. I'm sorry. I'd be like, you're not coming in, not with that thing. Absolutely fucking not. Oh, look at that, the Hickory residence. That's nice. It's a nice little place. Got here, that's a police station. A police station. The Spruce residence. Yeah, this is nice. The Amity residence. See, some of these places are like, they're upgrading, and they look really good, and then the other ones are just like, you know, low density. Educate more citizens. How are all these uneducated people here? That's not right. Absolutely fucking not. Alright. Public library. Obviously needed. Hit him with the old library cards. Wait, if I put it there. Yeah, that'll cover most of it. You idiots. You're bringing Davey Ascot. Davey Ascot wants to be my friend on Facebook, which I am very much against. Although I've realised as well, if David, if you're watching this, I appreciate your patronage, but I prefer our relationship to be through a screen or with a counter in between us. So you know, don't take it personal. Appreciate you. Loved having you in the store, but on a one-to-one basis, mate. You know, it's just not it. If he was watching, he'd definitely be in the chat. He would actually, yeah. Maybe he's Beans. I don't think he's Beans. Beans is too articulate for David Ascot. Oh god, can you imagine? David Ascot is big on Genshin. Maybe. Maybe. I bet he's a Genshin fan. He likes a good old bit of Genshin. I mean, who doesn't, am I right? Your uranium. Awful. Oh, excuse me. David Ascot is big on Genshin. To be fair, he has no money for it. He spends all his money on phones. Still, oh my god. Let me give him your Twitch next time he comes in. Which weird customer lives near us? Yeah, that's David. Yeah, the one that's like, all right, Ben. And he's got the little trolley. We used to see him walking to and from Morrison's. So it's really funny actually. All right, guys. We're gonna just pause the stream ever so slightly. I'm gonna tell you a story. So, he says hi to us in Morrison. He does, yeah. So every so often, back when before I had a car, right, me and Charlotte, we would do our shopping at our local Morrison's as well, right, because it was within walking distance. I don't really want to say whereabouts it is because then like I might end up doxing myself inadvertently, but we would walk to Morrison's, and it just so happened that the way that he walked, because I think he lives on one of the estates that's like quite close by, is that he would essentially walk past our house in order to get to Morrison's. And as soon as I clocked him walking down our street, I was just like, we need to keep walking. Like, if we stop outside our house, he'll know where I live, and I can't have that because he's the sort of person that would knock on the door just to come and say hi and maybe try and have a cup of tea or something like that. And I'd be like, nah, no. Like, you know, I didn't mind him in the store because he was all right. I quite enjoyed bantering with him and kind of like telling him not to buy shit. But at the same time as well, like, I'm not having any customer like that knowing where I live. Absolutely not, 100%. He would see me around, so presumably he thought I either lived around there or I had like a partner that lived around there or something like that, because I don't even think he knew that me and Charlotte were together or anything. I mean, why would he? He would have taken advantage of knowing your address big time. Absolutely, yeah. Why are we to talk about George? We're not talking about George. We're talking about a guy called David. George actually served him as well. George knows exactly what he is. But yeah, no, we're talking about this old-time legacy CEX customer. One time I bumped into him in town. This was after I'd left CEX. And he came over and was like, all right, Ben. Gave it one of those. And he basically like told me that he would refuse. This is when I just left. So we didn't have the current kind of like supervisor team or anything like that. We had the old ones. And he was basically just like, I don't go anywhere anymore. Absolutely not. He's like, it's just not the same. And I was like, oh, David, like, thank you. But, you know, please don't touch me or anything. Yeah, no, it was interesting, really. But yeah, I would see him around my area like a worrying amount. And I'd just be like, no, I've got to avoid this guy. Sex regular should be its own section on the census, and it should be top of the list. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It should. It's not good because I mean the thing is we're going there like not daily, but like regularly. A sex offender, absolutely. But yeah, no, it was weird because he's obviously got something up. I'm not sure what. I think I don't think. Yeah, he's not the worst person. You have to tell your neighbors that you're a sex regular. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's absolutely not the worst type of regular that like I'd ever had. I'd had much worse ones that I just like. I didn't dread coming in, but I was just like, this is going to be like a pain in the ass. It was quite enjoyable to have around because it was essentially harmless. But yeah, it was just like I just don't want anybody from that place knowing where I live unless I like them as people. And actually, no, not that I like them as people, but I'm friends with them, basically. If I know who they are, then it's fine. Yeah, one accused of sexual assault. I remember that. That was awful. But yeah, no, I don't get me wrong. I do like him as a person. I think he's funny. And he's enjoyable to have around. Oh, we've won 3 and we've only lost 1. Hey, look at that. That's pretty good. Made a lot of money. What, do I though? Yeah, he's fine. What's the highest land value that we've got? Oh, Central Benjley has actually gone down a bit. That's not good. Maybe Bob's Twitter feed has got the lowest land value. Sharfaces is just shy Okay, right, yeah. Central Benjalis is the highest so far. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, and then it's Gelmaris Hills. He brightens your days. Yeah. I mean, oh, does Zell love him? Yeah. Bear in mind, he knows where Ben lives, and we can't see the gun just out of frame. He doesn't know where I live. He doesn't know where I live. It was a close thing, but he doesn't know at the moment. I feel like you wouldn't say that to him. Oh, no, I mean, he calls you cute. Oh, I bet that makes you cringe, though. Adorbs. Should I get more here? Yeah, actually, I'm going to extend Just Me's district as well. Your sister got given flowers at her job today. What did she do to earn the flowers? Was she nice to her customer? Oh, nothing. So she was just giving it because she was like, I'm guessing it was somebody that was just like, I like this person. Which I don't think is, it's not unreasonable. It's not an unreasonable reason to get flowers, I guess. Makes me uncomfortable, but mind you, I've never been given flowers at my job, so. Guys like 8 Yankees coming to see her. Oh man, okay, yeah, that's a bit much. Okay, alright, we've got really good ore over here. Like, real good ore. Simp detected. Oh, your sister's 19. You don't get flowers, you get threats on your life. It's because it's, you know, Gelmaris' sister probably works somewhere like a jewelry shop or somewhere nice. And Elbob, you work in like the most dangerous environment known to everybody. We need to protect your sister at all costs. Yes, that's true actually, Gelmaris. We do need to protect your sister. She's probably in danger. If you're not being threatened, are you even working retail? That's true. Oh, she works at Lidl. Oh, I mean, that could be worse actually, yeah. I don't know, guys. Shall we do a quick poll to see which is worse, working at Lidl or working at CEX? And the fun thing is, if you're lurking, you too can join this as well. Let's do it, actually. She makes more than you. I'm not surprised, actually, yeah. Yeah, because Lidl workers get, like, a minimum wage of, like, £11 or something, or, like, £12. It's ridiculous. I'm so jealous. And like, you know, by the way as well, you don't gain anything by like punching down or anything like that. But like, oh, holy shit. Like, I wish that I got that sort of money. That would have been sick. Okay, right. I made a mistake by like not having my stream manager open. So now it's just really slow to like do anything. Oh my God, poll management. Come on. Hurry the fuck up, please. There we go. New poll. Alright. Which is more dangerous to work in? CEX. Lidl. Remember as well, you can also spend 100 pixels for an additional vote if you want. So make sure to make use of that. That's all good. Okay, let's see. So £11.80, that is actually a lot for a 19-year-old. And it blows, like, even the supervisor wage, it blows out. She's siphoning old men's pensions. Is she actually? Because, you know, once again, fair play to her. Like, it's a gutsy move to do that, apparently. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Is she perhaps using certain like hashtags that are available on say like, I don't know, like Instagram or something like that in order to encourage. Oh, you mean with the flowers, right? Fair enough then. Yep, yep, we're with you. With you right now. It's all good. She doesn't have an OnlyFans. I wasn't gonna say she had an OnlyFans. You know, she might have just been making use of like, oh god, what's it called? You know, like pay pigs. You know, or financial domination or something like that, which is a very GameStop stocks. Or she could be doing that. Yeah, yeah, pay piggies. That's it. Which, I mean, always shocks me. You know, and by the way, like, I am broadly supportive of that sort of stuff as well. Because, like, let's face it, we all need to make money, right? Like, I'm never gonna hate on somebody for just, like, you know, being an entrepreneur. But yeah, no, she probably just shouldn't accept those flowers anymore because there's a bit much in it. And I mean, me personally, I'd be like, well, I'm not too comfortable with that. But that's just me. Okay, right. Let's get some offices. Get some of them. You just got sent a picture of her getting them. Did you? Oh, goods to sell. That's the fashionable fashion shop, though. He left the price tag on. Were they expensive? $7.99. And if that's like a daily occurrence as well, that's actually quite a lot for flowers. Hey, so the polls ended. CEX is the most dangerous place to work. Which, to be honest with you, I mean, I agree. I do agree. Yeah, thank you everybody who is voting. Appreciate you. We've got a lot of business planning places. How it works though, actually. That's nice. Like that. Okay, alright. To be honest with you, I mean, apart from like Movie Blob's Twitter feed, this actually all looks pretty good. All things considered. I think maybe we might benefit from a couple of these tower blocks just over here. I think that's quite good. And we'll get some low density shops as well. And then let's get a few more offices just around this incineration plant as well. Yeah, I think that looks good. That looks real good. Tesco. Best of the best shops. This is Tesco. Okay, alright. Our electricity supply is still good. Our water supply is still good. Cool. Alright, I'm feeling good. Feeling pretty fresh about that. We're all good. Alright, so guys, everybody, what plans do we have for later on this week then? What's everybody up to? You know what, actually, I better have... Let's get another school. Right there. Give the little kiddie winkles a chance to spread their wings and fly, as it was. Yeah, let's do that. Carving massive pumpkins, that's true. That's true, we will be doing. Oh, Jesus, actually, yeah, there's a lot of elementary school kids. Wait a minute, alright, so that one's got 300. That one's got near enough 300. Where's the other one? That one's got near enough 300. Damn. Okay. Let's get some more kitty winks. Okay, alright. So in terms of school, alright, okay, so that one's only got 518, that's pretty decent. That's going up though. Okay. I need help on what to carve. That's true actually, I do. Please guys, if you could, help me figure out what to carve my pumpkin in. Any and all assistance would be just tremendously appreciated. Yeah, we'll build another school. This is going to be like the Silicon Valley of, like, you know, places. Right, how many have we got here? 43. 696. Oh my god. The PB logo. Do I have a PB logo? I mean, I suppose I've got like Pure Ben. Or do you mean like the little invader? Shit, to be honest, that's not a bad idea. Cost of coffee? Ugh. Of course. The little pixel invader. Oh, you know what? That's smart, actually. Yeah, I could do that. What do we think, guys? Do I want to do that? I mean, I could absolutely carve him. That's easy. Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do the little Pure Ben pixel invader. I like that. That sounds good to me. People playing a little bit of one-on-one. Okay. no reason why any of these pylons are actually needed now. Like at all. Well, these ones actually. Alright. Cool stuff. Good things. Alright. Yeah, cool. Feeling good. Alright, well thank you, Bob. I appreciate the help. Not enough buyers for products. Dude, what? Oh, holy shit. Okay. This isn't good. To be fair though, like the amount of cargo that we have actually leaving is like huge. It is all, yeah, I mean, you know, it's all coming from like the cargo trucks as well. And the cargo trains. Where'd your car? It go. Very fruitful area. Oops. Let's just increase all of that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, buddy. Just unzone that real quick. Hey, Skaz, how you doing, my man? How you getting on? Skazville. Okay, so Skaz, since you've been gone, we have Gelmerus Hills now. So this is a place for all the rich people. I think actually it's now competing with Central Benjleys for the highest average land value in the city, which is not good. Yeah, let's be. Yeah, so you good? Thanks. We've been fairly busy this evening. I'm glad to hear it, mate. Or not glad to hear it, as the case may be. So, right, how are we doing? Okay. It's doing well. It's doing very well, actually. Yeah. which is good, I guess. Okay. Okay, right, this is the one place that this actually kind of like falls apart. Here, that should be really good. So what I might do is just scuff off these buildings and just do like a road coming up and have an elementary school and a regular school. That could be quite good actually. Okay, right, that's not actually a bad thing either, because it's just a commercial. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Alright, so we'll get a nice little elementary school. And right there. Okay, right, cool, little high school. Easy as. Right, how are we doing for universities? Okay, right, so that university actually is not doing too bad. I know there's 2 universities. Okay, yeah, this is the other one. And that one's actually doing less. Alright, cool. So all of our university students are actually being met at the moment, which is great. Okay, how's that doing? So that's 78 at the moment. That one is taking on a lot of kids. Yep, okay, so that's probably going to meet capacity. Alright, what I might do then... If we do 120 for education, just increase it just a bit, it'd be quite good. Okay, my water capacity is 150, that's fine. Electricity, you don't need to do anything with that. Buses, seems to be doing fine. How am I doing for buses, actually? Okay, right, wait, that's just expenses. Okay, right, so the income on buses actually is lower than the expenses at the moment, so I'm making a loss on those. Making a huge loss on my cargo, apparently. And also as well from my cargo ships. Oops, there you go. Okay, alright. So actually the elementary school is doing pretty good. As is that high school as well. So it's only basically taking the overflow, but that's fine. Okay, alright. Let's go and take a look at Galmaris Hills and see how they're doing there, because they've got quite a few elementary schools. And they're all doing pretty good, which is great. So they're all meeting like their targets and everything. That's cool. All the kids are getting seen to. There's 2 public libraries over there. I mean, they're doing really well. The company. Ominous. Let's see, where else are we? High school. Let's see, Costa Coffee. There you go, elementary school. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, so now we've got a pretty decent budget. In theory, our education should actually increase. And we should also see a higher demand for population as well, which is also good. This means as well that, yeah, we should, in theory, be able to see more kids as well. So children is actually quite low at the moment in this district. See if I can find just children in general. On my demographics. That's traffic. Wind. It wouldn't be in health. Let's see, we've had quite a lot of people that have died. Our crematorium availability is actually a bit low. But we need to fill up all of our cemeteries. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right. So we've got plenty of cemeteries for deadies. For deady people. Alright, pollution, not really that much of a problem at the moment. All these pollution areas will be cleaned up eventually. I think. There's a lot of pollution here. Noise pollution is huge, dude. Although not too bad actually in the residential areas. So that could be a lot worse. Right, in terms of levels, the darker ones are the better ones. So that's good. Outside connections. So we're doing quite a lot of importing, just for goods. That's fine. But I guess that does mean that any goods that we would have... let's see, right, we're exporting a fair amount of ore, that's good. Okay, we don't really have a lot of demand for that. Unless we just did like regular goods, I guess, because we're importing. But if we're importing goods, then like in theory, we should just be able to build like regular industry. Right? That should be fine. Oh well. Fire safety. Okay, fire safety is a little bit checkered. Could be better, could be worse. Especially in this forestry area, actually. But, I mean, they're covered. They're alright. They're not bad. They're not going to catch on fire immediately. Maybe I'll build another one. Or actually, maybe I'll just increase my my budget. Actually, I could just do that. That'd be cheaper. Just go to 115. Alright, where's my budge? Fire. There we go, look at that. Look, a little increase in budget. Suddenly everywhere is safer-ish. That's not good. That's not good either. I'm going to assume that is fine. Anyway, population. There we go. All right. So there's our births and deaths are basically 2 to 1. That's good. Children 8%, teens 17%, and then young adults, adults, and seniors. The rest, it's not bad. Unemployment is only 4%. That's really good. Jobs that are available 28k, but people that are employed is only 25k. So we've got 3% of those bums are just refusing to work. Not in Benjali's. Everyone gets a job. Don't let them eat. Take away their food. Okay, alright. So we've still got an industrial boom. Not enough raw materials. Oh, well. If you've not got enough raw materials, my guy. Right. Eventually, you'll just have to, I don't know, cut off just a bit. Yeah, the ore's getting dug up. That's it, but that's alright, they'll just move over here instead. Actually, you know what? Okay. I'm just going to de-zone this area. So, because, I mean, the thing is, right, as soon as the raw materials go, like, you're boned anyway, aren't you? That's okay. We'll take the ore out of the ground, we'll do the ore stuff, and then we're all good. Garbage, here we go. Okay, right, so in theory, my garbage collections are fine. But in practice, I don't think so. Oh my god. That's dreadful. Alright. Okay, I need to know where all of these trucks are going. Returning to facility. What do you mean returning to facility? Are they all like this? Alright, we're going to follow this forestry truck. We're going to see where it goes. So the owner is Woody's Wood. Oh no, there's another siren. Another wee woo. I think he's gonna. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. That solves that for me then. All right. Okay. So what I'm gonna do. All right. We're gonna do a side street coming off here, and we're gonna make it into a tunnel, and we're gonna have it come right back up to here. I think that's probably the best bet. Oh, I can hear Charlotte doing something in the bathroom, so I think she's away at the moment, but she will be back. Yeah, in the meantime, Skaz, subscription, mate, appreciate it. That's very cool and good of you, my dude. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Okay, alright, actually. 6-laner. If we do, I think a 3-lane one-way road should be fine. Oh, you came to bed? Oh. Well, there you go. She came up to bed. Okay, right. And then if we're underground, all we got to do basically is just come straight back to basically like here, I think, just to come in. Oh yeah, your phone needed charge. You wanted to lay down. Yes, I got Charlotte a new pillow. And I am actually like genuinely curious to see how it is. It's a very cool pillow as well, right? It's one of those like orthopedic ones. It looks like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But it's basically designed to like support your like lumbar system. Which I also find is quite funny because, in case you didn't notice, lumbar, woodland, ha ha ha, funny guy. Sorry. But yeah, no, it should really be good for him. I think, I hope. Is it memory foam? It is indeed, my dude. It is indeed. Why is it? Oh my god. This is like literally infuriating. Oh my. Come on. Alright. There we are. Okay, right. In theory, that should be fine. So we should see... Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, so for the most part, we are seeing traffic coming right back in. Look at that. Look at that go. Okay, so that's a fairly busy intersection. It's not terrible. Okay, right. So now in terms of this traffic that's here. Oh my god. Okay, right, traffic is still shit. So shit over it. Oh my god, it's even worse now. Oh, that's dreadful. Okay, well, you know, it's what it is. This is awful. Yeah, this traffic just isn't moving quickly. So I'm considering, let's see, maybe doing a second cargo harbor. Okay, well, while we still have like a big clusterfuck of traffic going on here, it's not as bad as it was, I think. But we definitely need to do something about it. So I'm thinking Maybe we could do like a branching path coming on from... Actually, no, wait, because that would still not be like the path of least resistance, would it? I don't think. Maybe if we did another tunnel coming from here, going all the way underneath here, and then eventually meeting up here, maybe? That's like the only thing that I could think of. And then what's going on there? Yeah, okay, right, we don't want that. Okay, right, so maybe we have that going over here. Right, and then... Actually, yeah. Why don't we just do that? Okay, fine. Okay, right, that's still less than ideal. I might need to as traffic. It really is, isn't it? Like, can you imagine having to wait in that? Absolutely not. Okay. Right. Okay, right. I've got an idea. This is going to be a controversial idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. Okay, right. Number one. We get traffic coming over to here. Okay? Nothing crazy, just traffic can go over to there if it needs to. Alright, and that means that they then have access to this sort of area, which is still like kind of shit, but it is what it is. Alright, number two. We then get... Let's see, what's this? This is just like a two-way median. That one can go there. Okay? Alright, so we go from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. This area is still going to be your standard 3 lanes. Okay, but then we're going to be going underground. Okay. Alright, and then just going to go there. We're going to go there. I haven't thought this out. Actually, no, wait, this is fine. Okay, because then we're going to... go to a triple laner. Yeah, smart. Okay, right. I've spent the longest time just like ignoring the fact that tunnels actually exist. And that's completely ridiculous. So yeah, alright, cool. So now any traffic that needs to get out from this sort of area literally has like just a short way of actually getting in and out. And then plus as well, any traffic coming back from the cargo port can come down through here and then literally go back this way. Okay, so this way, if they need to leave the city for whatever reason, they've got a subterranean way to get out. In theory, that should work fine. I think. So let's follow this guy. At Forestry Friends Limited. Okay, right, so he's in the right lane. He's in the left lane. Okay, and he's continuing going, so he doesn't need to go down Bradley Street. That's fine. But that bus is, interestingly enough. Alright, cool. And we're going underground, baby. Okay, so let's see whereabouts he's going to go. So I'm assuming he just needs to leave the city. Okay, and there's 3 lanes going that way as well, so in theory it looks good. It's pretty chill. Alright, cool. It works. The system works. Alright, and now he's joined the highway, and he's out. That's it, straight through the toll, off you go. Sickety sick. Off you go, mate. Go and make your money. Go and make your fortunes. Yeah, that traffic's horrendous though still, but what are you gonna do? Okay, right, so now we've got different things to fix. Okay, this one isn't too bad. Okay, traffic is still moving, that's fine. Alright, well that's just more forestry stuff. Where are these guys going? Actually, now that I think about it. Can I, like, upgrade train tracks? No, I can't. I can add extra train tracks, though. Can't I? Okay. Yes, I can. I still need to know where, like, all of this stuff's going. But it looks like they're either going directly straight on. Okay, right. I think in practice, I might need to ban like HGVs from certain areas. Because like there's no congestion charge or anything like that. You can't. That's just not a thing. Annoying. Hmm. That seems to be working. We were. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Al. It's okay, you just gotta ignore it. It's alright, it'll stop soon. Okay, I just need to sort out, like, my main intersections. These ones are just going to be going out. That's fine. Actually, yeah, we'll stop those ones too. Okay. That should be fine. No, well, you're not going to ignore it. You can't ignore it. God, there's supposed to be fucking traffic lights here. What's going on? Ugh, frustrating. Okay, God, what do these people want from me? No, there's too many of them. It's because we're in Movie Bob's Twitter feed and it's awful here. I'm sorry. There's now that I can do. Is it because it's really sinister? It's like... Alright, let's go take a look at Gelmer's Hills. So we're actually losing people for once. What's going on there? The Oriental residents. That's racist. That's just plain fucking racist, that. Trigger something in your brain. Alright. Do you know what? I wonder... Now that I think about it, maybe there's like a mod where I can just like change the sound so it's more pleasant. If that would be something that you're interested in, I can do that for you. Your fight or flight. Yeah, makes sense. We can make our own sound effects. You can actually upload your own music or your own tracks. Still got to do something about this. Just scream down the mic every time you go near a wee woo. If I notice it, I will do. Be like, ah! Is that more pleasant to listen to? Just, ah! Because I can do that. Yes, it is. All right, great. I'll do that for you then. It would be my pleasure. Sound like a Minecraft? No, wait. Is that a Minecraft zombie? Thank you. I have an uncanny ability to do different sorts of voices and other such things. Look at me go. What's that? Oh yeah, it's the Pandagon. Ugh. Okay, right. So things are kind of going alright. In a shitty sort of way. Like, we have traffic coming to and fro. The first one I did sound like a Wookiee. I'm not surprised. Might do another cargo train here, I think. What do you think, guys? Of like railway come in this way and then joining back around. I think that's reasonable. And the slope is too steep here. But not here. Alright, we'll do that. Yeah, I look at everything. There you go. So we've only got a 9x9 thing at the moment, but you can eventually, I can get a mod that allows me to do 25x25. But yeah, at the moment, there's the city. And just so you know as well, this brown smear here is actually pollution. Yeah, to be fair, this is the best city that I've ever built, ever. Which I think, I don't know, I mean, I think this is really good, but obviously it's been a team effort, you know. I am the creator, but I'm not the sole creator. And I think, like, the only reason why I've actually kept up with it for so long is simply because you guys have kept it more interesting for me. I think, which is really cool, you know? And thank you for that. Wait. What are you doing? What? No, I didn't want God, could we not just have it like coming out of this? Just. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. That's alright, that's better. Fine. She's right, actually. It is 24/7, no feds. That's it. There are no wee-woos around here. And we don't, like, I mean, to be fair as well, look at it. It's like a masterpiece. It really is. I might do as well, actually. Okay, right. I'm just gonna add some like bypasses, just so that way, if trains are in like the cargo track, for example, they can still just like whoosh past if they need to. I think that's pretty decent. Okay. And obviously that's like a huge detour, but that works. It works for me. Would you back if you step foot on my grounds? Oh my god. In Elbobopolis, the strong survive and the weak die. You know, they let people in Skazville like go to football matches for the stadium, but in Elbobopolis, they have their own underground stadiums for just like gladiator fighting. You get shagged up, bruv. Hoodlums everywhere. Let's have a look. All right, this area, death. Yeah, do make sure you pack in. You know, because they've got these floating cafes and fishing islands and stuff, where they've got a very specific urban outfitters where you can get yourself some concrete shoes. Just toss you over the edge. Let's see, what does Elbobopolis actually have? Industrial space planning. Really? There's no industrial space in there though, is there? Apart from like a couple of... Why have we got industrial space? What's going on? That doesn't make any sense at all. There's no industry. We fight to the death in the underground sewers of Elbobopolis, yeah. Speaking of Elbobopolis as well, population control, yeah. Do you want any policies, Ellie? You can have recreational use of drugs, smoking ban, recycling, smoke detectors, taxation stuff, city planning stuff. Drugs are allowed. Okay, just so you know, that does actually lead to an increased presence of police, though. Yeah, it's the pandemonium. Oh, that's a good point, actually, yeah. You have no police to enforce anything. Everyone is rogue. All right, okay. So you get an increased tourism. It actually reduces your crime rate, though. And you get a slightly increased tax income as a result. Ban the drugs. Well, the drugs are already banned. So this policy actually allows them. Let's see, what else is there? You don't want wee-woos. Okay, fine. How about pet bans? You can ban pets. It decreases your garbage. But it also decreases happiness, apparently. You want pets? Okay. You want snipers at the gates? I don't think there's a policy for that. They shoot on sight, no hesitation. I'm trying to think what that could be. Not about getting a mod, I don't think. Are you okay? I think things are rubbing off on her quite bad. I think she's struggling right now. Yeah, let's see. Look, there's the police right there. They're responding to a call at the super pharmacy. And then they didn't work. Oof. Tell you what, I'll give you recycling. I think everybody can get behind recycling. Slightly reduced tax income. Yeah, whatever. Means that garbage is dealt with. Is that industrial space planning? Again, there's no industry there. What's going on? Not enough goods to sell. Central Pendulums. Actually, yeah, that's got industrial space planning as well. What's going on? Okay, but this one does. Table here. There's no industry going on at Gelmaris Hills. Recycle your baggies after you shoot your heroin. Yeah, that's like it. Okay, you know what then? Yeah, not either. Because offices don't even create like industry and stuff. Keep those Albobians out of Gelmaris Hills. I mean, you guys are miles away from each other, so I think if anybody wants to come into Gelmaris Hills, they're doing the county lines thing. Not enough raw materials. Not enough workers. All right, cool. I think. Let's see. Right, the raw materials are only like over these areas now, so we've got to de-zone this area. Yeah, that one's screwed now. But that's okay. Because eventually we can turn this into some sort of like other place. And that means that there's more raw materials for everybody else. Oh, look at this go. They won't leave, they're trapped. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's like Judge Dredd. You know, Mama is not the law. I am the law. Getting a fresh shower, no problemo. See you later. Okay, right. I feel like eventually I'm going to end up making this into some sort of like really fancy pants kind of like place for people to live. Yeah, that'll be like Hollywood. All right, let's see what we got here. Not enough goods to sell. Yeah, man, imports are just having a bad time. Maybe what I should do is another tunnel off here, because I think all of these places, yeah, these are all like just trying to like go and like get in places. Let's see. You might fall down the plug hole. You make a dramatic entrance into the next sewer battle. How big is your plug hole? Gaping. Oof. Huge ting. That's it. Okay, right. All of this traffic is basically either importing goods or they're trying to get to the industrial area. So, you just realized what you said. Nice one, mate. Okay, right. So what I think we might have to do, and this is kind of like taking a sledgehammer to the problem, but we could just do like a huge like off-ramp coming off here and just do it as a massive long tunnel. And then having it come into the Thomas Tunnel. And then doing the Thomas Tunnel as like a 4-lane road. I think. That's the only thing that I can think of actually like fixing this. Oh, fuck off, you dick. There we go. It's just logging lorries, that's it. Okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, right, let's give this a whirl. Okay, why are all these people unhappy now? What's going on? No, fuck, I'm not important. My guy, like, tunnels are not gonna, like, bother you. Okay, alright. Radical idea. But I'm going to have a second tunnel going out. And that's going to come up here. Right, this is turning into Tunnel Simulator, and that's okay. Joey Cheech, hello my man, how are ya? It's been a while. How the devil are you, mate? How have you been? Still hella busy. As a highway instead. I could do it as a highway. Okay, alright, let's do this as a highway. Maybe that'll make it more attractive. I've got to be so careful. Oh, fuck. Okay, right, not to worry. Okay. So that's a... Okay. Okay, right now, let's take a look at traffic. Okay. Okay, yep, traffic appears to be moving. We're starting to use the highway now. Alright. Good stuff. Okay. So now we've just got to very carefully do the same thing coming for the one that's coming in. And then we should be good. I hope. Oh yeah, look at that. So we do have an off-ramp that people are using as well, which is very good. And that traffic is just getting longer and longer. But you know what? That's fine. Not my problem. It's outside the city limits. Okay, right. And then we'll just do something with this just to go around. Camera's going to try and out-chat me, but it's not happening. It's not going to work. I got you. I got you. All right. I'm calling this officially fixed. Fixed the problem. There's still a bit of congestion, but the congestion is nowhere near as bad as it was. Okay, right, this off-ramp is still being used occasionally, but mostly, even though it is being used by exporters, it's mostly being used by just like other smaller kind of like places. In terms of like actually getting like vehicles and like exporters in, we've got some vehicles coming just down here, down the middle. We have some of them, very few of them actually using this off-road. So we've got like this one here, for example. But that's actually just a station wagon, so that's a tourist. And then, yeah, we have other things coming over here. Or using this, wherever this goes. Forget. Wait, or just all the way down. Exploring all products. They're exporting all products. I would have thought that would have been easier. Okay, right. Electricity, we're doing fine. Water, we're doing fine. School availability, pretty good. Pretty good, in fact, actually, yeah. Hi, mate. How you doing? Noobty doob. Hello, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I'm just trying to sort out this absolute mess of congestion that I've got in my city. But yeah, otherwise I'm doing pretty good. I think I've mostly figured it. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing good, man. Glad you're doing good. Tell me, what brings you to my channel? Ugh. I need TMPE. I'm afraid I don't know what TMPE is. Is it City Skylines? I had the best stream title. Oh, amazing. Yeah. So you'll see here I've got a bunch of different districts. So we've got Skaza, for example. He has Skazville over here. There's Elbobopolis for Elbob. She's just not around at the moment. There's Just Me. It's got a woodland. It's a mod traffic manager, President Edition. That sounds amazing. Genuinely amazing. But yeah, no, by all means, we've got a couple of free districts at the moment, but it's mostly just one like is a grotty kind of like ore mining thing. There's a cargo district over here. And then there's this one here, which is going to be agriculture eventually, but you know, I mean, we're not doing anything with that just yet. And this is Central Bengeles. Oh yeah, this is the city of Los Bengeles. I am Pure Ben. Hello, welcome to my stream. Yeah, man, I'm definitely going to look at that traffic manager mod. That sounds genuinely incredible. I might also get the mod as well where I can expand past like 9 tiles. Because right now, like, lots of people want to come into my city and they just can't right now. And I think it might just be easier if I also just sorted it. What's the name? Your name is Benjamin. I says that. Ah, nice one. Well, welcome to the stream, Ben. It's great to have you here. Yeah, I don't really know how else to fix this, really. Not without, like, completely overhauling the entire traffic sector, and that's just going to be difficult. If you go very quick, there's a lot of inbound traffic. Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I'm losing people. Not by much. It's only 21. 51, 21. Something like that. Oh, yeah. We've got a lot of kind of, like, in things at the moment. If you notice any emotes that are onions, it's because I used to eat raw onions on stream. Long story. But we'll be doing that at some point in the future. So yeah, if you notice any onions, they're just chibi onions. They're very nice. And they're all designed by Sharface as well. So all of our emotes and everything. If you've got any emotes that you want to drop, guys, feel free. If you want to follow as well, noobdy doob, then by all means, feel free to. Appreciate it. If not, that's totally cool too. If you just like to like and hang out, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to give the traffic a rest because right now all I've been doing is kind of like descending into the earth. Let's just have a whiff first. Absolutely, man. You got to sniff before you scratch, right? Or scratch before you sniff. One of the two. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this. Like, considering I don't have any of the DLC either, I think we've done a pretty decent job of things. Just getting like some mods and stuff. I don't know whether or not it was a mistake, but I got the mod that just unlocked everything straight away because I wanted everybody to kind of like have a role in like collaborating and trying to like build this city together. So this is obviously I've been controlling everything and like sorting everything and doing everything. But you know, this is all down to like what the viewers want. So like Skaza, absolutely like football crazy, needed to have a stadium. How much have I played so far? So I've currently got, how many have I got? How many hours do I have? Okay, so we're at 45.1 hours, but I don't think that includes like the stream today. I've only been playing this on stream as well. This is a stream city. Before then I had about 30 hours, so I think this is now 15 plus hours worth of work. So it's not bad. You know, we've managed to keep things together. I've had a lot of like real boss City Skylines players coming in as well, so like they've definitely helped. I'm doing great. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Plus as well, this is the furthest I've ever gotten with a city, so I'm happy with that. Income is good, yeah. Growth is fairly solid. It's slightly negative now, but I don't really know like what metric I can really kind of like run it by. It's only -11, which is fine. In a city of 50,000, now it's +29, so you know, crazy. Yeah. So I mean, you know, the main thing is if I can increase budgets, that's fine. I can make things a little bit easier. The main issue that I have at the moment is that a lot of my businesses don't have enough buyers, and I really, or they don't have enough goods coming in, like this one here. Which one's this? This one. Yeah, well, they don't have enough goods to sell, so that's obviously a traffic issue. And the main reason is because it's all getting clustered up here. But I can't, like, this one looks, well, that's a tourist, that's a bad example. That's a panda, that's a tourist as well. Another tourist. All right, I've got a lot of tourism. This person's driving home. Okay, fine, whatever. Right, there are people somewhere. Here we go, importing goods there, you see. So, yeah, a lot of my imports just aren't making it through the traffic. The traffic coming from this way is fine. The traffic coming from this way, like, there's a clover leaf and somehow it's just all clogging up and it's just not having a good time. Or these are exports that are then returning home as well, and that's also clogging things up. Despite having like cargo ships and like, you know, a fairly extensive train line as well. Yeah, it's just crazy. So suggest two things: have multiple highway connections for cars and public transport. Yeah. Do you think I should have like a ring road? Because I could do. I don't know, I don't really, like, because that's the thing as well, I feel really guilty, like, knocking down high-rises. I know that's silly, but I can't help but think about all the people that are going to lose their homes. Metros and buses help a lot. So I do have buses, so these are all my bus lines at the moment. So there's one here for the industrial area. I have no DLC. I've got the free DLC, but that was it. So I've got this bus line here, I've got these buses here, no buses out here, that's fine. And then I've got in all my residential areas, like self-contained kind of like bus routes that then intersect in certain areas. And this is where my bus depot is. So this might actually be not such a great idea because it tends to clog up quite a bit. Yeah. So I do have some overlap, but I think I might have overlapped them in the incorrect way. But at the same time as well, like, I'm pointing at my screen, you can't see that. I've got these areas here are overlapped. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, like, there's decent amounts of passengers as well. But I think it might be the idea now to do, like, metro lines. Manage the buses. Standard, there'll be like a bus per stop. I can drop that down on most lines. So do you think I should probably drop the amount of buses I have? Because that could be an idea. Because right now, the thing that I am noticing is that there is like a literal, just like cluster of people. But there's also like 5 buses just waiting to get on and do their own thing. And I managed to block this off in one area, just to, you know, with like a single bus line. To be fair, there are people moving. There's like overpasses and underpasses that are built as well. The buses are moving relatively quickly, but they don't. If you check the bus line, there's a little magnifying icon. For fuck's sake, give me a bus. Ah, okay. So I'll save 20% of car trips. That's not bad. In the overview tab. Yeah. Okay, let's go on for this one then. Yeah, so this is where... Hey, this is smart. Okay. So, all right, at the top of, okay, right, that's, so if you have a lot of empty buses, you can drop it down. The lines are pretty well used. Yeah, it's around this middle area. There's no buses, but then they come into the residential areas. Then they start picking up people, and that's when they really pick a lot of people. Like here, there's like 350 odd people. So that might because it's like a downtown area as well, so of course it's going to be busy. But then these other stops, they aren't so busy. So I think I've got like, yeah, I think it might be time to assess the routes. God, it's going to be so much work, man. This isn't fun anymore. Oh. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Like, you know, you can't just... I think maybe if I start color coding them, that might be a good idea. Because right now they're all blue. So as long as I can see, like, if I color code them, I can organize them better, right? And then I can see exactly which lines overlap. Yeah. I can't... Yeah. So naming them, I mean, this is me we're talking about. So, like, I'm going to want, like, you know, a cool name for each of them. Not just bus line 1, it's got to be like balls and ass line dick edition or something, I don't know. Okay, alright. So this one. This is, alright, okay, yeah. So this is bus line 1. This one. And this one is purely, right, yeah, so this is the reason why there's no tourists. It's because, this is my industrial one, I think. Okay. Just go with Plazzaville Center, Farmer Market, depending on your zone naming. Oh, okay, right, yeah, that's a good idea, actually. So this one would be like Central Depot to Woodland Agriculture or something, or Woodland Industrial. That's not a bad idea, actually. So Central. I've got to abbreviate. We'll call it Forest Industrial. It's gonna bother me otherwise. You son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, we're just going to call it Central. And we'll change this one to a nice green colour. Alright, good. 45 hours in, I'm doing great on economy, gotta admit. I was nearly halfway, near $1 million at that point, more like going bankrupt. Yeah, I'm shocked. To be honest, I'm genuinely so surprised. I don't understand how I've managed to keep this afloat so long, because it feels like there's just it's like one issue after another. But you know, I mean, and I can count my I can count my blessings where they are, I suppose. You know, the only reason why I'm so keyed into it is because like people are genuinely taking an interest in it as well, which is always nice. Okay, and at the very least, like learning new things like this as well. It was a way to challenge the game 100%, especially with all of us making dumb decisions for you. Yes and no. Some of you are a bit fixated on certain things. Thank you, Noob-de-Doop. Appreciate it. Welcome to the crew. You know, any point, if you want to check out the socials or anything like that as well, they're all knocking about somewhere or another. Love my vibe, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been working on my vibes. I passed the vibe check. Oh, awesome. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. I want to be welcoming to people. You know, the best thing about games is everybody gets to hang out together and have a good time. So why not? But thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. So this means that I'm only 1 follower away now from my October goal. It's been slow growth, but it's been nice growth. It's been consistent. It's been cool. And you know, I'm learning new things every day as well. This is great. I was thinking about just like how nice streaming is earlier as well, actually. Not to get all, you know, sappy or anything, but yeah, it's really good. Okay, right, this is Central Benjalies. Love that. Okay, where does this go? Central Benjalies to Scadsville. We love the pure Ben vibes. We do. That's 2. That's bus line 6. Don't want that one. Bus line 2. There we go. You guys, you're great. I don't always play City Skylines as well. I'm actually a variety streamer. Yeah, you guys are too much. Honestly, come on, you're gonna make me cry. But yeah, I don't always play City Skylines. I play a variety of things. So you know, I might play Skyrim. I was playing Soma at one point. Check out the City Skylines streamer community. They're great. I will do. I will do. I don't know whether or not there's a Discord. I'm kind of variety best gamer. Yeah. Yeah, so if there's like a Discord or like a Reddit or something like that, I'll probably pop on there at some point because it's always good to learn from new people. You know, I mean, like, you know, if everybody can kind of like, you know, encourage each other to grow and stuff, then we all get uplifted as a result. It's fantastic. Scarsville. Yeah, Central Scarsville line. What could I do to that? There's an officious Discord for cities, but it's a bit of a mess. Just like cities then. You and Skaz are still waiting on the Club Penguin stream. I mean, isn't Club Penguin is kill, isn't it? It is dead. I thought. That's why I made a joke about it. I didn't realize that it was actually. Is it still alive? Yeah, because it died in like 2014 or something, didn't it? Yeah, nobody knows what's up. Okay, what's going on here? 518 passengers. That's a lot of passengers. How have I only got 7? Oh, because I've only got 7 stops. There's a website called Club Penguin Rewritten. Somebody copy and pasted the entire game. Yeah, I'm actually old enough not to know that as well. Alright. Of course you've got an account. You're right, it did, but it got released by some guy. Ah. Alright. Alright. Club Penguin stream. It's gonna happen. That's it. Because, I mean, to be fair as well, these guys were smack talking ages ago. About, like, you know, how they were, like, literal, like, penguin lords. So, alright, okay. We'll have to give it a go. Right, I'm going to actually increase the vehicle count on here. Because I've got, like, 500 people waiting at one stop. And that just doesn't seem sustainable. There's 200 at another one. There's, like, 140 on another one. And then there's just, like, 140. But, like, I can't have this many people just clustered around, like, waiting to get picked up. That's ridiculous. We are penguin lords, and we are to be taken seriously. Don't laugh, Ben. Okay, right. Okay, if you insist. You know, far be it from me to challenge the penguin lords. The supremacy of the penguin lords. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, yeah, 149, that's fine. Bus line 2. Why is that? I gave that a name. Central Scarsville. There are ways to check where they want to go, but that's on a whole nother level. We're not going to try and put that in chat. That's fair. That's fair. To be fair, I mean, as it goes, it's getting closer to like 11 o'clock. Usually I do like end the streams just there. But I tried that last time and then I ended up being on here until 12:30. But I actually have work tomorrow, so I do need to kind of like keep an eye on things. But I will do that. You'll form a bond with your puffle if you play at Penguin Lords. What's a puffle? UK? Yeah, man, I'm in the UK. Yep, I'm in the jolly old city of Peterborough. So yeah, I'm not going to ask whereabouts you're from, because some people don't like to do that, obviously. But if you would like to volunteer that in the chat, you're welcome to. Belgium. Ah, nice. Yeah, I haven't actually been to Belgium. I genuinely would like to go to Belgium at one point. Because Vice beer's excellent. Love it. And chocolate as well, basically. I was going to actually go for the Creamfields Festival, like years and years ago. Didn't in the end. It was good. Can you believe this shit, Skaz Bob? Bro, I don't know what a puffle is. Is it like a babe? It's like a penguin that you play, right? That's what that is. These guys, right? You know, come on. I don't know what a puffle is. Okay. This 159. All right, this is a really lightly used bus line, but it saves 17% of car trips, so it's a little bit higher than most. So that's a good thing. Is that KK sliding in the background? It is. It is. This is Fake Gamer. All right, look, I was playing real games when you guys... I did my time, all right? I was playing Modern Warfare 2 when you guys were just about learning how to use a mouse and keyboard, okay? Fake Gamer, honestly, right? Where were you in 1997 when Dungeon Keeper was out? Where were you in 1999 when Unreal Tournament 99 came out? Tell me that, kids. Quake 3 Arena. Did you? I did my time in the arena. I rocket jumped to hell and back. A puffle is a round fluffy blob you can have as a pet. Well, thank you for enlightening me, Bob. I feel better now as a result. UT99 Instagib boy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. And making a bitch out of Zan Krieger. You weren't even a thought in your parents' head. Exactly, you youngsters. You think you know everything. You think you haven't even been born. Alright, we're going to make Skazbills 1 purple. CTF face and DM Morpheus on his skip. Oh man, quality, wasn't it? It was genuinely a fun time. I still play UT99 occasionally, very occasionally. I used to spend all my time on it, but I don't so much anymore. And now my skills have kind of atrophied to the point that I'm too intimidated to play multiplayer, so I just play bot matches occasionally. Dip my toes back in. But to be fair, I mean, as far as bot matches go, they're still enjoyable. They're still really good. So I always like them. Yeah. Yep, Skaza was alive, just about. Yeah, no. Oh, and do you know what? I love Face. All right, and I guilty pleasure of mine, but I still listen to the soundtrack. Just, you know, takes me back, man. Takes me back so good. Yeah, finally, an old school gamer. That's right. Oh, good. Okay. Shit, I was going to do something. What was I going to do? I've forgotten. You know, all this talk about Club Penguin has just sidetracked me to hell. That's it. Ugh. I'm done. So done. Right. Elbobopolis. Elbobolis. Depot. Okay, alright. And we'll make this one yellow. I think that's reasonable. Okay, there's actually not many people that use the buses in Elbobopolis either. I mean, there's 129 here. That's pretty much it. But I think that can stay. Because it's still, I mean, it's relatively well used. I think. You have to listen to the intro in 2291. In an attempt to control violence among deep space miners, the new Earth government legalized no holds barred fighting. See, I know it all. Oh man, Leandri, what a bunch of shitlords. Yeah, man. All right, that's a core memory for me. You banned bus wankers. How dare you? Can't believe you'd do this. There's new kids who never know. That's right. That's right. Look at us now. Here I am. Oh yeah. By the way, the KK slider thing. That was what I was going to talk about. Yeah, it's a Nintendo lo-fi kind of like playlist. So I think it matches quite well because there's radio stations on this that have copyrighted music, so it's just easier just get a no copyright thing as well. You know, just to relax. Pretty cool, right? Okay. All right, this is a ridiculously busy line. 387, 141, 249, 423, 51, 150. All right, I'm gonna bump it up to 19 vehicles. I think that's reasonable. Let's make this one orange. And this one is, I think it's Sharface. Sharface and Central Benjalis. Let's see. Not sure if KK Slider isn't copyrighted though, being Nintendo and all. KK Slider is great too. It makes my Saturdays. He does. So it's KK Slider, but it's like it's not a proper Nintendo one. It's just, you know, like oh man, what is it? It's like a fair use kind of thing, I think. I think that's probably the best way of explaining it. Yeah, kind of like that, yeah. But yeah, no, I never played Animal Crossing. That was always Sharface's thing. Sharface is my girlfriend, by the way. So in case you ever think, oh, he seems to know her quite well, that's why. Yeah, no, it would always be a case that whenever she was like working from home, for example, she'd be on the Switch just like playing Animal Crossing, having a great time. And then time traveling like a sneaky little cheater, and then losing all of her turnips and wondering why. I think, was that how it went, Charlotte? Or nice to meet you. Played Animal Crossing New Horizons for about 250 hours. Well, so honestly, never had the time for it personally. Like, which is odd because I do like simulation games, but I think it's a little bit too directionless for me. You know, in a manner of speaking, you lost your turnip once and you learnt your lesson. Okay, alright, fair. Sharface Central. Okay, alright. Okay, we're nearly there. To be fair, I think I also need to make a few... I probably need to make a few more lines. Okay, which one's this one? That's bus line 5. So that's Movie Bob's... Movie Bob's Twitter feed. What is that? Right, what are my districts looking like? Okay, that is literally just Movie Bob's Twitter feed. Let's see, they hit the market just when lockdown went down emergency at proper time then. Yeah, definitely. Nice to meet you too. I've not collected as much. You definitely over 100. I'd say it's probably over 100 as well. You know, you made decent time with that. But again, like, you know, we also had it during the lockdown, yeah. You know, for me personally, I just have my PC, so you know, I could focus on that. I was furloughed for the majority of it, but Charlotte was working from home. Oh yeah, Skaz, I forgot that you're a big Animal Crossing stan. Let's see. Yeah. So that's 2 people at that stop. 79, 982. Jesus. Right, where is that 982? Can I click on that? Oh boy, okay, that's where they all are. I'm just going to school. Yeah, I am. It dropped just right at the time, yeah. So do you like City Skylines? Is that a question for me? Because I do. Yeah. So I used to play a lot of, you know, I'll bring it up to 150. Because the majority of these stops aren't really seeing a lot of usage, which is fine. But if we then get kind of like buses staggered together, I feel like that's going to pick up the majority of these kids. I hope. Do I have metros? I do not have metros at this point in time. I will do, once I've finished doing all of these bus things, I will do then. Yeah. And you're really into Dreamlight Valley at the moment. It's like Disney Animal Crossing. Yeah. Big on your turnips. Not turnips, sorry, pumpkins. But yeah, alright. And then this one, this is like the really big route. There's quite a lot of kids, people. But the buses tend to like cluster up as well. I guess because it's so busy. Yeah, we'll get that up to 19. And that is... Oh boy, okay. Can you please... Alright, I can't even move. Okay, alright. Alright, so that's Movie Bob's Twitter feed all the way down through to Sharface and Central. Okay. Dreamlight Valley is cute, very relatable. Oh yeah, I've got access to metros. Yeah, I will be building those next. But yeah, I don't know where I should build metros. Is it just a thing of like you just build it in a line, basically? Because my metros are, yeah, just here. And I'll probably do it all underground as well, I think. Yeah, metro line tool. And yes, do that. Yep. So I'll do metro stations, underground metro stations. Because these are all, yeah, they're reasonably small. So I'll only end up like demolishing a small amount of stuff. I think that'll be fine. But I will do. What I'll probably end up doing is I will have probably a metro. I'll kind of like, I don't know, I'll try and like divide it up into like quarters. Yeah, build some losing a lot with buses. Yes, I will do. So I'll do one here because this at the moment is mining both for ore, and they're already starting to run out of resources. That's fine. What I'll eventually do is I'll just convert this to regular industry instead. I think that'd be easier. Or alternatively, I'll change it into like residential housing and like gentrify it and stuff and make it look all fancy. And then I'll do, I don't know, circle lines around here or something. So I'll just do like big loops all the way around and then like get them to kind of like concertina back in or something, I guess. I'll figure it out. But yeah, at the moment, the buses are, I'm finding difficult enough, but don't you worry, I'll figure something out. I will make it work. Okay, right, and then this is the let's see, Movie Bob, Sharface, Central. Nice. Okay. Alright, so how much money am I losing on buses at the moment? Okay, alright, so the profit is... The income's 0. Why is the income 0? Because I know... Alright, so I've got a stadium. Yeah, I've got a stadium. The moment you create a line, name it, it won't take much time. If it becomes obsolete, you can delete it. Yes. 100%. Okay. Yeah, because I've got, like, on match day, come one, come all. But that shouldn't always be super cheap. I can't believe we've lost 2 games as well. Ridiculous. Lost Benchley's FC. Okay. Alright. I'll figure it out. But you know what? It's going to have to wait until the next time that I stream because it's... Oh god, look at this. Like, look, this is what's happening as well. Like, people are dying now. What's my healthcare looking like? Where's my healthcare? Population. Okay, alright, my deaths are actually far outweighed by my births as well, by like 2/3, I think. Okay, alright, okay. People are happy. Ish. Kind of. Elder care. Yeah, it's just fun, the room for it. Let's see what we've got. Elder care. Yeah, so there's like 2 old people's homes. And then a 3rd one down here, and that's it. Yeah. Oh, we've also got a standing thing as well. So in Movie Bob's Twitter feed over here, put it in Sharface. Sharface has already got one. And so does this free district as well. You like old people, what you want to. You don't need to. It's the rest of these places that need old people. All their oldie wonks are dying. Here, look, I'll slap one here. Don't know what's... What are these? These are residences. Okay, those people aren't going to be happy, but that's fine. Hey, look, you know, it's for the old people. You gotta help the aged. Such. I mean, I could put an old people's home next to an incineration plant, right? That's okay, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be completely honest with you as well. I don't especially care for the old people, which makes me evil. There's a way to play this. You can play this and be sorry for people, or you can play it and don't care about people's homes. Yeah. Yeah, no. I look after these are my people. Okay, right, yeah, we'll just get rid of all of those. I feel like my PC's starting to chug as well. Let's see, what does the government do? Alright, yeah, like compulsory eviction notices, and it just levels everywhere. I get it. Okay, alright. So, elder care, average health is 73%. I think that's fine. There's 10,000 seniors, and there's only 44 of them that are sick. 72 years, they're lucky that they make it that long. That's my opinion. Okay, alright. So, to be fair, right, we used to have really seriously bad congestion issues as well. Like, around here, this was just clustered. And it was just continuously like that throughout the whole thing. Not enough goods to sell. God. Yeah, this is going to be a serious issue now. Alright, I need to get that mod where I can, like, buy extra squares. Because I need to do something about this, basically. Right, check out TMP for that, and a YouTuber called Biffer. I will do, okay. Biffer. No problem. See, not enough raw materials. Alright. Let's dezone this. So that's not really necessary anymore, is it? And then we'll just strip mine this whole place. And then as soon as that's done, we can then strip the district policy, just redo it, and then they can go back to making ice cubes. Alright. You don't need mods for that problem, just watch his vids. He's a master of traffic management in cities. Okay, alright. To be fair, it would be really nice to just like see somebody who can actually, you know, is like decent at that sort of thing. To be fair, it's probably not helping because I chucked a lot of like toll booths on. But that's, to be honest with you, that's probably what's making all my money. But yeah, this is gross. Look at that. Guys, don't go down the middle. You don't know. Toll booths, don't worry about it. What do you think? What, get rid of them or? Because I don't feel like that'd slow them down. Doesn't matter for traffic. Okay, great. Yeah, because literally, like, I mean, it's the volume of traffic that's going through. That's the problem, I feel. But yeah, like, this used to be really bad. It's not so bad anymore. It used to have, so it'd go from here, from this choke point, all the way up to there. But because I've added this tunnel now, like, that's where all the industrial traffic goes. And then it'll follow, like, yeah, it follows directly down here, all the way down to here. And then, like, they're right back in the industry, and that's it. I see it's popping. It is popping. Oh, dear. That's not good. That's a fucking conga line of buses. Oh, no. Okay, well, at the very least, they're all different colours now, so that's pretty, at least, isn't it? Great, that's 2 buses. Cool. Oh, boy. Okay, right. Do you know what? I thought I was so clever putting a bus depot right in the middle of a roundabout. I was just like, this is genius. This is going to work so well. Okay, right. I've got a car park. I've got a bunch of car parks in the middle. I feel like that's making this worse. And I also think as well, I might do another tunnel coming off of here. I don't know where to put it though, but I feel like a tunnel would tunnels. This guy, all he cares about is tunnels. Yeah, I feel like a tunnel would work somehow, but I don't know where it'll go. Is the problem. But the city is popping. Tunnels are great or not? Well, thank you. I appreciate that you at least think it looks amazing. It's a hodgepodge of like a mess, basically. I feel like some people who are like hardcore cities enthusiasts will look at it and just think like, bruh, like this doesn't make any sense to me, which is fine. That's okay. I do quite like it. It's a pleasant street. I wish that I knew where these guys were going. Why? Where are you going? You're driving to the mega store. You're unemployed. Get a job. Doing great. It doesn't make sense. It's true, but it's busted and going well. Just like any city, really. Oh yeah, this is the other thing as well. So I've got a DSLR as my webcam, but occasionally it just switches itself off. So yeah, if you ever notice that, it happens, and then occasionally the webcam doesn't come back on, and it will just say like EOS webcam utility, and it just won't work. Oh, and also as well, we don't like the police car noises too. Just as a general thing, none of us like them. Sorry, Ellie. Oh god, there's 3 of them now. 4 of them. There's garbage trucks everywhere. God, what are these guys doing? They're bumping each other. Oh no, they're clipping now. All right. I need to get rid of these. Yeah, these car parks, they need to go. Like, I get that people use them and that they're really useful to have, especially in the middle of the city, but they're just getting in the way, and they're a liability at this point, I think. That roundabout, TMP fixes shit like that if you use it correctly. Okay, right. Yeah, because right now, like, there's too much traffic and it's not moving. And it is because of these buses, basically, because they're just waiting to come in. All right. We're going to relocate these somewhere. Yeah, we'll put that one there. Yeah, okay, you're not happy, that's fine. That's okay, deal with it. I have to deal with it. We'll put that one there as well. I might be able to just pop this over anywhere, really. For a roundabout to be properly set, it's Control-Shift-Click. Okay. Looks like London. It does look like London, actually, yeah. Okay, alright. So you can't just, like, click things down and then call it a day, basically. Okay. But I'm building a city, what do I expect? Absolutely. It's, oh man, it's just bad. Alright. Maybe I've got too many buses. He says, looking at all the buses, looking at this, like, veritable, it's like a festival for buses, that's it. Okay, they're very slowly making their moves. Even like the bloody police vehicles can't actually go and arrest people because there's too many buses. And there's more of them coming out. Okay, alright. I've got to cut down the amount of buses I have. This is wounding me right now, but... It's like humans... Yeah. It is. I don't even know which lines are causing the problem. It's these orange ones, isn't it? Okay, Sharface Central is 19. Let's bring that down to 15. Blue, there's quite a lot of blue ones as well. That's got 19. Bring that down to 16. Yellow ones. The Elbobopolis Depot. That's only 12. That's fine. We'll bring that down to 10. I think that'll be okay. You're going to go off to Sleeperino now. Good night, Elbob. Don't stay up too late. I'll try not to. Have a good day tomorrow. Night night. Sugar, sugar, milky, milky. Oh, yeah. So for those of you that don't know, because I don't think I told Skaz about it either. So sugar, sugar, milky, milky. I went to go and get coffee at McDonald's the other day. And so imagine this, right? You're going through a drive-thru. And you get your coffee, right? And the guy, like, double checks you and he's just like, black coffee, right? I drink black coffee exclusively. Do all my buses come to this exact roundabout? Not all of them, but most of them, which I'm aware is probably an issue. But yeah, right. But anyway, yeah, good night, Elbow. But yes, the majority of my buses go there because that's where my bus depot is. I'm aware it's a problem. I'm probably going to fix it eventually. Anyway, yeah, so this guy, like, he makes sure that the lid's on. He's just like, black coffee. I'm like, yeah, right. And he picks it up. He's got quite a nasally voice as well. So he holds it out and he's like, he makes eye contact with me. He's just like, sugar, sugar, milky, milky. And I go, no, thank you. No, that's okay, thanks. And yeah, no, it took me by such surprise. And it was only like 8 o'clock in the morning as well. So I was not prepared. I was not adequately prepared for those sorts of shenanigans. Okay. Every time you tell me, I cringe. Yeah. Yeah, he was quite like an older gentleman as well. So I feel like he had Predator vibes. Sugar, sugar, milky, milky. That's it. Yeah. I mean, who asks that? You know, like most people are just like, would you like milk or sugar? But no, not this guy. This guy woke up and chose violence that day. Okay. Okay, maybe if the Elbobopolis line stops there and then just comes back around this way. So I just cut this out entirely. So it goes around the roundabout maybe, but it doesn't actually stop here. Bus depot, but put it in the industrial area. Yeah, to be fair, now that I've actually fixed the congestion around here for the most part, that could actually work pretty well. Maybe just down here in like this sort of corner. I think that would be good. Or actually, no, I'll just put it here. In fact, yeah, because then if the buses are coming out, the reason why there's a problem, yeah. So the reason why that there's a problem is because the buses are all waiting in line here, and then this is just spewing out more. You know, it's like it's just giving birth to more of them, isn't it? Really? Yeah. Fuck this. Let's move it. Just gonna relocate it. It was a great idea when it first started, to be honest with you. Okay, right. So I put it there. It'll be on this triple lane road. Double lane road, and then they'll either come out this way, okay, or they'll use this tunnel and then come out here, which I hope they probably don't, because that's also going to lead to more congestion. But that's fine. Well, actually, if I put it there instead, that way they've got the pick of choices. So they can either move into the industrial area or take there. All right. Yeah, we'll move it there. There's 120 buses in use. I think that might actually be more than London has, just in buses. All right. Okay. That's a sick amount of buses. All right. London is crazy on buses. I know. I do some work in London occasionally. But I also went to London for a gig over my birthday. It was recently my birthday. I have only ever taken a bus in London once. Never again. I exclusively take the tube now. I would much prefer that. Look at that. That looks so much better. Okay, what I might do as well, actually, is I might add extra lanes. Maybe. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I do prefer to take the tube. I find... Imagine that... Yeah, I know. Thank you. I get the hint. But yeah, no, you're right. I will eventually get a tube sorted. It's okay, it's okay. I totally I do really understand it. Alright, okay, what I'm gonna do is if I upgrade these roads, just leave that. Yeah, that doesn't really work, but that's fine. These are still bus stops, aren't they? Yeah, they must be. Okay, right. And for some reason, there are still cars using it, which I'm not happy about. Alright, so... two-way bus only expressway. Yeah, so I'm just going to turn this end into another bus-only expressway. Yeah, alright. And then in theory, that should sort it. Last thing that you'll say before going off to bed? Absolutely, man. Lay it down on me. Is this going to be something profound? I hope it's something profound. Yellow bus route. Okay. Ah. Right. TMP allows you to have roads that are only accessible for buses or emergency vehicles. That would be an absolute godsend. I would be very into that as well, I think. Yeah, I'd like that. If I could just have, like, you know, any kind of like road that I can just say, look, buses are only allowed down here. That's it. Just bus lanes. Just bus lanes. That's it. That's fine. That would be perfect. I would genuinely be all over that. It's your favorite. Yeah, I can completely see why it's your favorite mod as well. Has a learning curve. You know what? I've got nothing but time on here, so yeah, 100%. Just, I'm fine with that. I'm genuinely all good with that. Okay, right. This, for some reason, this bus route. I think it's the yellow bus route. But I could be wrong. Line overviews. Ah. Oh. Right, here we go. Yes. Really struggling with this now. Okay. Am I finishing soon? Yeah, Charlotte, I'm finishing soon. I don't want to create a new, I want to, amend this one. We have work at 8. We do have work at 8. Stop messing about. Go spend time with you. Yeah, I know. This game is infinite. It is infinite. Yeah, and my patience to play it is also infinite. I don't want to create any. You piece of shit. Noob knows. Yeah, all right. Okay, I'll tell you what then, guys. I will come off now against my better judgment. But no, thank you so much for your time, though, Noob. I really appreciate it, mate. And thank you as well for joining us on stream. I also really appreciate that, too. It's been really nice having you on. I am going to take a rest and watch some bits and pieces in bed, I think. I guess my better judgment is good. Yeah, okay, all right. But yeah, no, this has been really good, guys. Really good, really fun. It has been nice to meet you. Yep, Sharpface knows what's up. Oh God, I still need to make my lunch for tomorrow as well. Damn. Yeah, good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much for joining me as well. You can choose to do anything your evening instead. You've spent time here. That's been really nice. It's been really cool, really good. Done a lot on City Skylines. Just a reminder, so ordinarily, as you all know, I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. I won't be streaming Saturday or Thursday. Thursday, honestly, I'm really unfit at the moment. I really need to get back to the gym. So I'm going to be going to the gym instead, and I'm going to be burning all the calories, I think. And for Saturday, as some of you know as well, we're having a bit of a get-together. So, no streaming that day. It's just going to be good, solid fun with friends. So that's going to be that. But keep your eyes peeled for next week. Still Pessimism City, absolutely epic. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's all I do it for. If you fancy it as well, if you want to head off into the Discord, if you use Discord, by all means, feel free to join us there. You're more than welcome. We don't just talk about games. We also just have like a little community where we just hang out. So if you want to do that, you want to enjoy the vibes and everything, you're more than welcome. If not, that's totally fine. There's no obligation to. Just keep your eyes peeled for the next time I'm streaming or something, and it would be great to see you again. Really cool. All right, guys, look after yourselves, look after each other, be cool, be good, and most importantly, be yourselves. All right, good night, guys.